Again, just trying to set it up with a two-point perspective idea, almost as an isometric. Try to find the length, the width, and the height of this character, even locating the center. And looking for that piece coming around. Okay, so just kind of getting the general outline and knowing ahead of time that I'm going to place this a little heavier, I can take a look at the edges of this and treat it as a contour line drawing. And let that overlap take place there. And this kind of the separation of the thickness there. Stretching across and still going like a thin and thick line, part going to the distance, up on top keeping it light, and stretching across there. And as soon as I get that, this kind of a bevel edge to it, it's very easy to place onto it. So I can, and that helps me put, as soon as I put that down there, it gets the base tone, the local color of the gingerbread, and now I have the texture. So once I get this overall value is going to be there. I can kind of plot where this frosting is going to be, treat it like a character there. That frosting, and can draw right around it, don't have to try to illustrate it there. So there's a circular piece with a button right up on top of that. Even have the strokes go with the top of the form. Blending that in. And you can put some paper down if I want to keep it clean there. And so you started off with the line, made the shape, adding the value minus the color, but putting in the texture in this. And then again, coming into this is like a cylindrical shape with this jelly, but it's organic looking. Baseline and a section there. And this frosting for the mouth, kind of like an elevated piece. We'll see that happening. And again, trying to emphasize the shading right along the lip so it shows that dimension. Gives you a pretty good rendition of that character. And then just shooting up to one of these, kind of finish this off a little bit. This is again based off of that cylinder. So starting with the elliptical shape, just extending it up. Finding the center of that. So here you kind of locate the center, be the chocolate kiss, even if you just did it straight, like that. And again, trying to get the overall distance there. And this has this cross contour. So again, there you start off with the linear part. And when you look at close detail of this, you'll see the highlights. Taper out here a little bit. And again, this is kind of the ridge. Drawing it from the other side here. For some of the details on this part. So this case, just putting some of the cracks of this cookie, trying to do a couple of demonstrations here for you. Taking a look at the overall value of this darkest value on this one. So when you look at your drawing, try to get a lot of contrast with your pencil.